program is for educational and entertainment purposes only. For legal advice, consult an attorney. Layman's terms, if you get hemmed up by the popo, don't tell them Jesse said you'd get away with it. That's ignorant, and you should be ashamed of yourself. When are police allowed to search me? I get this question a lot, and unfortunately, it's not an easy question to answer. So in attempts to keep this video short and snore-free, I'll go over the most common scenarios. The best and most common answer to the question, when are police allowed to search me, is when you allow them to. When an officer asks to search you, your home, your car, your office, and you allow them, then it's perfectly legal. I see this mostly on traffic stops where an officer has a hunch the driver is hiding something, but not enough information to get a search warrant. The best way to avoid a search is to simply tell the officer that you do not consent to searches. Sounds easy, right? Well, this is the law we're talking about, so of course, it's not that easy. Common sense tip number 1.
Stop breaking the law! Oh!
Common sense tip number 2. Never physically refuse a search from an officer. This will end badly for you 100% of the time. Tasers hurt. Sometimes an officer has the right to search regardless if you refuse. Here's some examples, again focusing on traffic stops. Plain view. You left the gun you just robbed a bank with in the passenger seat and your crack pipe is in the ashtray. When the officer walks up to your car and sees this, you're getting searched. If you live in a state where marijuana is illegal and the officer smells the aroma of your last party, you're getting searched. This is called the plain view rule, and it's for those who break the law and don't hide their stuff. Officers can and will confiscate anything illegal they see in plain view. Arrested. Remember the time you and your friends bought weed from that shady guy that swore he wasn't a cop? Well, guess what? He was, and he totally swore out a warrant for your arrest. Of course, you didn't find out about it until your lead foot got you pulled over. Before the officer places those shiny bracelets on your wrist, you're getting searched. K9. That cute doggy with the officer that's drooling, looking at you like you're his next bowl of kibbles, will tell on you every time. Drug dogs alert differently depending on their training, but if that dog motions to the officer you're riding dirty, then the search is on. And of course, like we mentioned before, consent. No matter how minor that traffic violation was, if the officer asks to search you or your vehicle and you say yes, then that search is legal all day, every day. Remember to just verbally refuse a search, because there's a whole laundry list full of reasons other than the ones mentioned here that an officer can legally search you. Don't be dumb. Tasers hurt. Now go act like you got some sense.